Hello you guys, welcome to today's video. So for today's video we're going to blindly choose my winter TBR. These are all of the books that are in my TBR. There's some thrillers, historical fiction in here, and a few classics are in here, so maybe I could get through that this winter. I am going to use like a number generator and I'm just going to count, and that's the book I'm going to be reading. Before we start on my winter TBR, I would like to show you guys the package that I delivered to my mail. I'm excited. I personally have their subscription and this box is book of the month. I would like to show you guys the books that I got this month. Let's open it up. And this month I actually got 2 books and I'm so excited. Once you open it up, you're gonna have a little bookmark. So this is the bookmark that I have, and this one says this book is a sheet, and at this month they actually came with stickers. I actually started putting them on my Kindle, so these are like a few stickers that they came with inside the box. This is not sponsored, but it'll be cool to work with book of the month. But anyways, I would like to show you the 2 books that I got. So the first book that I got, One Day in December by Josie Silver. This is so cute and it's giving like London vibes, romance and Christmas, and obviously December, and we are in December, so it's fitting to read this book this month. Let's see what this book is about. It's 2 people, 10 chances, 1 unforgettable love story. Lori is pretty sure love at first sight doesn't exist anywhere outside of movies, but then through the mist on a bus window one snowy December day, she sees a man that she knows instantly is a one. Their eyes meet, there is a moment of pure magic, and then her bus drives away. Certainly they are fated to find each other again. Lori spends a year scanning every bus stop, a cafe in London, hoping for another glimpse of what she trusts is true love, but she doesn't find him, not when it matters anyway. Instead, they reunite at a Christmas party where her best friend Sarah introduced her new boyfriend, Jack, the man from the bus, to Lori. Oh, so we have both point of views of Jack and Lori. The next book that I got from the book of the month. This is actually a new release. It's called Beautiful Ugly by Alice Feeney. This does not come out until January of 2025, and it's December 2024. I don't know what this is about, but it's Alice Feeney, so you know it's gonna be good. I have read 2 other books from Alice Feeney, extremely high ratings. My favorite book by Alice Feeney is Daisy Darker. I love that book. So hopefully this will be my next favorite book. I love her writing, super fast paced, unexpected plot twists, and I love the characters. And look at the cover. Gorgeous. And I believe this is a thriller, so I'm like perfect. Let's read what this is about. Author Grandy Green is having the worst day of his life. He calls his wife Abby to share some exciting news as she is driving home. He hears Abby slam on the brakes when she sees something in the road ahead. Over Grandy's protest, Abby gets out of the car when he eventually finds her car by the cliff edge. The headlights are on, the driver door is open, her phone is still there, but his wife has disappeared. A year later, Grandy is still overcome with grief and desperate to know what happened to Abby. He can't sleep and he can't write. So he travels to a tiny, remote Scottish island to try to get his life back on track. But then he sees the impossible, a woman who looks exactly like his missing wife. These are the 2 books that I got from Book of the Month. We're gonna add these to the winter TBR. So let's get on to the number generator to see what I'm going to be reading for my winter TBR. So I'm going to count how many books I have on my physical winter TBR. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 31, 32, 33, 34, 38, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. I have 64 books in my physical TBR, and this is not all my TBR. This is my fall/winter TBR mixing together. I still have my summer TBR to get through. All right guys, so we have 64 on my winter TBR. That is insane. I buy a lot of books. Anyways, we're gonna ignore the number and we're going to choose 5 books. Let's start and see what my first book is going to be. 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 21, 22, 23, 24. It's a thriller. This one is called 56 Days by Catherine Ryan Howard. I got this from a little library. A lot of people might not like this topic, but this one is about COVID-19. 56 days ago, Sierra and Oliver meet in a supermarket queue in Dublin and start dating the same week COVID-19 reaches Irish shores. 35 days ago, when lockdown threatens to keep them apart, Oliver suggested they move in together. Sierra sees a unique opportunity for a relationship to flourish without the sacredcy of family and friends. Oliver sees a chance to hide who and what he really is. Today, detectives arrive at Oliver's apartment to discover a decomposing body inside. Can they determine what really happened, or has the lockdown created an opportunity for someone to commit the perfect crime? Pretty interesting. So this is the first book. So let's generate to see what I got. 10. We have our first classic of the season. I'm pretty excited because guess what? I already watched the movie and I loved it. The ending of the movie, where can you find that? It's Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. She's iconic, very romance, very ideal to experience in real life, in my opinion. This is 591 pages. It's a true romance Regency style. Join the strong Elizabeth Bennet and her sisters as they make their way through the path to love and marriage in Jane Austen's most beloved work. And then this one is like a special edition. It has illustrations, anime, which is be cool to see visuals of what is going on. Pretty excited. I did get this as a gift. Pretty excited about that. So we're gonna generate my third book. So let's generate and see what we got. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got this book. This one is called Never Let Me Go. Again, this book was made into a movie, and you know who's in the movie? The iconic Andrew Garfield. I think this is a science fiction. This book was supposed to be in a video, but strangers choose the books I read. I think I still have clips of that video, but I needed to read this one because one of the employees, she recommended me this book, and I never heard about this book, but she was like, Andrew Garfield plays in the movie, and I was like, say less, give me this book, I'm going to read it. This is a devastating new novel of innocence, knowledge, and loss. As children, Kathy, Ruth, and Tommy were students at Helsham, an exclusive boarding school secluded in the English countryside. It was a place of cliches and mystery rules were constantly reminding their charges of how special they were. Now, years later, Kathy is a young woman. Ruth and Tommy had re-entered her life, and for the first time, she's beginning to look back at their shared past and understand just what it is that makes them so special and how that gift will shape the rest of their time together. I think this is also a love triangle. Don't quote me on that because I don't know. I still kind of don't understand it, but that's why I'm going to read it to get a better understanding of what's going on. Pretty curious about that. I kind of want to go in blindly with this so I could be shocked with the whole ending and the whole concept of the book. We're going to choose our fourth book. So let's generate. Let's try to get a bigger number. 36. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. This has been on my TBR since I started booktube and started reading again in 2022, I think. And I haven't had the chance to read it because this is a murder mystery. But this one is The 7 Halves Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. Evelyn Hardcastle will be murdered at 11 p.m. There are 8 days and 8 witnesses for you to inhabit. We will only let you escape once you tell us the name of the killer. At a masquerade ball thrown by her parents at their English country house, Evelyn Hardcastle will die. She will die every day until Aiden Bishop can identify who murdered her and stop the killer. At the beginning of each day, Aiden wakes up at the Blackheath house in the body of a different guest of the gala he attended the night before. And some of those guests are more helpful than others. So this is a gothic mystery that follows one man's quest to find a killer within a mind-bending temporal loop when no one can be trusted and nothing is quite what it seems. Let's see what is my last and final book. Okay, so let's generate. 33. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 30, 31, 32, 33. Oh my goodness, this is so fitting. I got Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. I believe this is a college romance. I did read quite a bit. I went to page 104 and I just stopped reading it. So we'll see if I'll be able to finish it this time. So this is a college romance. He's the one she couldn't plan for. Anastasia Allen has worked her whole life for a shot at Team USA. It looks like everything is going according to plan when she gets a full scholarship to the University of California, Maple Hills. Lands on a place on their competitive figure skating team. Nothing will stand in their way, not even the captain of the hockey team, Nate Hawkins. Nate's focus as team captain is the one keeping his team on ice, which is tricky when they are forced to share a rink with the figure skating team, including Anastasia, who clearly can't stand him. But when Anastasia's skating partner faces an uncertain future, she may have to look to Nate to take her shot. Sparks fly, but Anastasia isn't worried, but she could never like a hockey player, right? And I believe this is spicy. This is my winter TBR, so hopefully I will be able to complete it before the end of the year. That is it for today's video. Thank you guys guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.